Hey guys, what's going on? In this video today, we're going to be going over some Havoc Demon Hunter 3v3 commentary in Arena. So, in these, normally I don't add like my losses in here, but there were some people in the comments that were asking for me to also show my losses, just so we can see like, what mistakes I make and what other people make and, all that good stuff too. So that way we can all learn from it. So throughout this entire video, it's going to be me and my Havoc Demon Hunter. I'm Night Elf, so I do have Shadow Meld, and I'm running with a Resto Shaman. He has the Earth Shield legendary, not the Earth Elemental one, the Earth Shield. And we're running with the Necrolord Feral Druid. I'm pretty sure I want to say the Shaman is Necrolord as well. But anyways, yeah, I'll just be going over what we're doing, why we're doing it, and enjoy the video. Leave a comment, like the video, subscribe. Anyways, so on this one, we went up against Frost DK, Havoc DH, Holy Priest, and, well, we won already. So we're going to start on this one. I think this is a loss, actually. Opening on the Ret, they have a Disc Priest in the back, and then we have the BM Hunter. I'm pretty sure we lost this one, because I wasn't on top of my reverse on this one. I noticed there it is, there's the Frozen Trap over there. I noticed it late, so by the time I reversed it, it was already too late. The Shaman couldn't catch back up, and the Druid just died. So we lost that one. That was on me. I didn't reverse my trap. There's a couple of other games in there too. That's just something I need to work on myself, is my awareness of, if I need to trap something or kick something. Did I say trap? I meant reverse. Reverse a trap. That's huge. This one we're going up against Shadow Priest, Rogue, Shaman. And right now we were gonna open up the Priest. The Rogue opens up on me. I get a full kidney shot. They're putting their dots on me. I got feared. I trinketed the fear, and I'm just sitting the Rogue. I'm trying to go through his shield. He's Necrolord, so he has a huge Fleshcraft, and I end up breaking it. I incap the Shadow Priest. The Shaman cycloned, and the Rogue pops his feint, so he has a damage reduction. And right now we're just kind of dancing around. The Resto Shaman uses his stun totem. We get the cloak from the Rogue into like a grounding and mind games. I can reverse the mind games. I think I nether walked instead. I used nether walk instead in dark, and we linked. We triple overlap there, but we're just going for the Rogue. The Rogue is the squishiest person here. We got his vanish. We got a hex on the Shaman. We usually like to kill the target while the healer's in the hex. And we're still going the Shaman. We got his, or sorry, not Shaman, Rogue. We got his evasion. I'm sitting the full kidney. He gets cloned at like about 40%. So we got the Fade as well. We got Fade from the Priest. We got both trinkets from the Shaman and the Rogue. Priest still has his. And the Resto Shaman he dispelled, right? So he got feared. Rogue's Flesh Crafting. I kicked the Void Torrent. I stunned the Priest. We got the Priest trinket. They have their earthen wall down, the shield, the totem. And the Rogue should die here. We got a Rake stun, and he's dead. He died in a Hex, meaning the healer was in a Hex, so they couldn't do anything. Dispersion on the Priest, and they're still trying to do something. Notice how we're staying in line of sight of our healer. That's something huge, especially as melee. The healer's staying back a bit, so if you're a healer watching this, try and stay back, max range if possible. And just keep up with your DPS, but always stay at max range, and make sure they don't line of sight you. They'll blame you, but most of the time it usually is their fault. This one we got Jungle. Jungle is a Feral Druid, Hunter, and Disc Priest, or Priest, Healing Priest. I line of sight him a little bit there. I go back to the reverse. I learned from my mistake like 2 games ago. So we got the reverse, and of course it broke. We got mind games going out. It got kicked. I'm pretty sure it got sheared. Priest is in a Hex. We're staying the Feral Druid. The Feral Druid, if not, he's gonna get a re-stealth, right? And is bad. We got a Shackle, and we gets a full Shackle. I'm pretty sure. I didn't do anything there. Probably could have stopped it. I was hesitant to get rid of my Feral Druid's bleeds, because it takes forever to get all the bleeds up, right? And then you just incap. I don't know, maybe I should have done that a little bit more. This was one thing about playing with a Feral Druid specifically, like a Necrolord. It just takes a while to get all their bleeds up. I know they got Feral Claws. I forgot the name of their ability. It puts all their bleeds up. Yeah, I mean, that's just the downside, right? I'm going to be doing more damage, but I would say a Feral Druid or Boomkin, like their main thing is just getting the CC out, right? They got spammable CC between roots, clones, and they got a Mind Games. I reversed the Mind Games. We're not in Discord or anything like that for this, so we overlap a bit here and there. The Priest is sitting a full fear. He has to set the full fear, so we're just going a little bit more defensive. We got bleeds. Everything's bleeding. I'm doing damage on the Feral Druid still. I'm almost dead. I pop Dark. What do I do here? I get healed. I'm getting healed by the Druid and the Shaman. I'm just sitting in Dark, honestly. When I'm in Dark, I get 50% chance to avoid all damage, so I'm just standing in that purple stuff. If you ever play with the Demon Hunter and he drops purple ink, smoke-like stuff on the ground, go ahead and stand in it, because 50% chance to not get hit by anything. And I'm rooted. I can't break it. Normally I can reverse. Reverse is on cooldown. I can't reverse that trap there. I had reversed the Mind Games earlier, and this is where we die. This is where I die. I can't reverse. I just have like 3 seconds still. He breaks, but I think it's too late at that point. He can't top me up, and I'm dead. I swear on that game, I shouldn't have reversed the Mind Games earlier, and me reversing that Mind Games cost us the game, I think. I mean, I don't know if he had Trinket, but again, it's the same thing with the reverse. I could have reversed the trap there, and the Shaman would have had more time to be able to catch up, right? But there was just no time, right? I still had like 4 seconds on reverse, and yeah, I mean, I don't know if they planned it. I have no idea. I doubt it, but I mean, that's how it turned out. They got my reverse with the Mind Games, and I didn't have it for a trap. I probably should have saved it for a trap, and I'll do that from now on. But I got a triple stun here on everyone. I'm just eye beaming. I'm doing damage. We're doing damage to the rogue. We're trying to get his cooldown. So we got his damage reduction cooldown. Priest is sitting in cap after he trinketed, so he has to set a full in cap. Shaman's sitting a full clone, and the rogue just dies. So we didn't have anything there. We got the Priest trinket early, put him into a full. I'm playing Imprison talent here, so my in cap becomes the Cyclone, right? So he just sits the full Cyclone. It's unbreakable CC, meaning any damage otherwise would break it, right? So we got the stun, we win. Usually you kill one person, a lot of people just leave. So sometimes you get people that stay in and they can still win, but usually people just get, for efficiency purposes, they just leave. We're starting the Priest here. We got the Resto Druid and the Warrior. We got Fade out of the Priest. We got Blade Storm. We got Bark Skin from the Druid. The Druid's falling behind. He got intervened by the Warrior, and they're trying to catch up. We're just staying Druid at this point. I got Shackle. I got Bolted, so I got interrupted. I got Kyrian Speared. I just in-capped the Kyrian Spear. I kick the Cyclone. He gets Cyclone. I'm nearly dying. I pop Netherwalk, which makes me immune to everything. The Shaman's moving up a bit. I'm standing in Earthenwall Totem. I got a double stun here. I'm attacking the Druid right now, and we're just doing damage, honestly. Just blade dancing, fell blading, got my Immolation Aura, got Fell Rush, get all that good stuff. The Shadow Priest is trying to peel with Mind Controls. I got feared by the Warrior into a bolt. He overlapped, and I'm still staying the Druid, keeping the healing reduction on him. He got stunned. He has his the Druid has full bleeds on the Resto Druid, and he dies there from Ferocious Bite. And a Hex on the Shadow Priest, and the Warrior's just doing Warrior stuff. Warrior had already intervened. He had already rally cried, so he couldn't really do much after that. This one's a Priest Mage Rogue. Priest Mage Rogue's all about control, really. The Mage won't do too much damage, but they'll just lock someone down and just 100-0 someone. That's how they play usually. My Shaman is sitting the Sheep and the Fear. I go and I reverse him. He gets out of it. The Rogue gets a re-stealth. The Mage is doing his thing. The Priest is doing his thing. I'm garroted. He's keeping his bleeds up. Healing reduction on me from wound poison. I'm just attacking. We got evasion. We got trinket from the Rogue. And just trying to keep the Rogue in combat. That way he can't get a re-stealth. The Mage tried to peel with the Sheep there. That's my second Sheep. So one more Sheep and I'm on full DR. Meaning I can't get Sheeped again for 15 seconds. That's when it resets. We got Guardian Spirit. The priest is just trying to get his chastise back. I got mind games. I'm stunned. I trinket to dark. I probably should have nether walked. I think I ended up popping it anyways. I ended up wasting it. I got kicked on I-beam. It doesn't really do much if he kicks me on I-beam because I'm not playing Collective Anguish. The mage is just trying to get his combust back. And the rogue should die here. He doesn't, but he gets a cheat death. So that's where we should have won there. Rogue is playing cheat death, so it saved him. And the priest is able to top him back off. So I feel like I could have done something there. I could have attacked maybe one more time, but I mean, I can't really. It's hard to go through cheat death, and I just die. And the shaman sets a ring. And the mage has his combust back, and I want to say we lose, or they just quit. Yeah, they just quit. The feral druid left. And we lost on that one. That one, I'm trying to think how we could have played it differently. I mean, the rogue had cheat death. That's one, but I mean, there's definitely other things we could have done differently. Me specifically, I would say so. We got bashed on the combusting mage to a cyclone. We got in cap. I'm running permanent cyclone here. I might not have should have run that. I got disarmed, so I can't do anything. If you disarm or stun a demon hunter or root him, I mean, that's like the best thing you can do to a demon hunter. Or worst thing for him, but best for you. Rogue is cycloned. I stun the mage. We're just going whoever really right now. We're trying to get their defensive cooldowns. So like we're trying to get a block, a cloak, an evasion, something. Rogue is dying. He was dying. He got Guardian Spirit to full from a Serenity. Feral Druid and I are just attacking. We're CCing, putting bleeds up. Our Shaman was staying back a bit. See how he's kind of there at the pillar. He's trying to go in. I leaped away. Getting polyed again. I'm dying. I don't have anything. I pop Dark, and I die here. Again, I'm trying to just think of what we could do differently. Probably not could have run in cap. It might have been best because we could have stayed on the rogue a little bit longer. That's from my point of view, but from them, they didn't say anything, and we just kept on playing. We didn't lose too many, so we just kept on playing. The Demon Hunter popped Rain from Above there, and he trinketed. The Warrior popped his Die by Sword and Trinket. We got 2 trinkets, Die by Sword and Rain from Above, so we got some good cooldowns. In addition to his Metamorphosis just now, he blurred. He doesn't have blur. The Demon Hunter should just die. He popped his Dark. He's sitting in Dark. The Warrior shackling. They're trying to kill our Shaman, but I darked as well. So the Shaman lives, of course, but he had to pop Ascendance and a bunch of defensives. The Feral Druid and I are doing our best to peel. I just die. I got hunted, and the Shaman was trying to live. They had a lot of pressure. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of pressure. They just cleave us down. The pillar, kind of. I mean, their line of sight. There's a lot of little things there we could have done differently. I mean, the games are pretty short, so there's not really too much to analyze. Most of the games lasted at tops, I'd say like a minute. There's a few games where they did last like 2-3 minutes, but typically, like, you're not going to have that long of games. You either get 100-0'd or you wait it out for about a minute or two, and then you get someone afterwards. We're like 1700 CR right now. Yeah, keep on going. We get the queue back up, and there we go again. Going on in. Right here, we got a Havoc Demon Hunter. We got a Ret Paladin. And of course we got I'm just waiting on the third, really. So some things so far that I could work on. I mean, definitely work on my awareness for when I need to reverse something. That'll be huge. What else? We don't really. There's no line of sight issues. What else? I don't know. It's mainly the reverse and like timely using our cooldowns, right? I mean, you don't want to just pop everything at once. I mean, this is, of course, just like a pickup group, so, and we don't have Discord or anything like that, so I mean, we're just all doing like what we should be doing, right? If we were more coordinated and stuff, that can be definitely a game changer, but for the most part, I mean, we're all doing what we're supposed to be doing, right? I mean, we're not doing, there's like little mistakes here and there, but it's nothing like drastic, I would say. Like, I was pretty satisfied with these games. So here we're going on the Rep Paladin. I decided to hunt him, and he just dies. If that ever happens to a Paladin, most likely they don't want to bubble, or in this case, I mean, I would guess he's like mid global cooldown, so mid GCD, so he was unable to be able to bubble. So that's you can kind of predict it, but everyone's different based off their haste. This one we're going against double shaman. We're just training the healer, and I played permanent cyclone for the enhancement shaman, so the enhancement shaman couldn't do anything. Get the double stun, and I mean we killed the rest of shaman. I don't like going into turbos just because the enhancement shaman can heal so much. So anytime we go up against a melee cleave, typically I'll run permanent cyclone, just so that way we can cleave as well, and we're not going to break the crowd control, and it's less pressure on us, so the healer can have an easier time doing what they're supposed to be doing, you know, keeping us up and whatnot. I got full kidney shot. I'm sitting it. I ended up trinketing just because I was about to die. I wanted to trinket nether. I trinket nethered. The rogue had popped evasion. The shadow priest has void form up, so he's doing damage. And they have earthen wall down. I get a double stun. Still on the rogue. We're trying to kill the rogue. We got the rogue's cloak. He's standing in earthen wall. Priest is almost out of cyclone. The druid has to sit full CC just because he already blew his trinket to try and keep his rogue up. Threw a grounding down. Why he threw a grounding down, I don't know. But the rogue got another vanish. Shaman's in a full cyclone. We got a fear. I got it dispelled. I'm attacking the priest right now. I'm cheap shot. And the shaman, I mean, of course, he can still keep up. Don't think we have anything else. Maybe a hex. But we're just attacking, keeping healing reduction up. And just attacking. I could purge a bit more here. But I was more concerned with just doing damage at this point. I hunted him to a fell rush. He gets topped. He's in a bash. Maybe a clone. There's the full clone. And we're trying to get the kill here. Pretty sure we get the kill. I got the shackle. I almost die. Shaman spirit links for me. And there we go. We got the kill on the rogue. Rogues are squishy. Priests have a lot of outs. They can swap. They can do a bunch of stuff. So just want to go with rogue until you get their cloak, vanish, and evasion. I mean, they're pretty much dead. And that's about it. I think they leave. I want to say they leave. Got the hex. Killed them. Dead. Next one. Windwalker, balance, holy paladin. We're gonna go the druid initially, but the monk was just out in the open, so we decided to just go with the monk. We said forget it, you know. I think I hunt him here and he dies. Yep. Just like that. He was already low. I didn't one-shot him with hunt. Someone in the comments is gonna say, man, demon hunters are so OP. But no, he was already low. I just hunted him. I finished him off. I used it like an execute. And that's about it. I think they leave. I got stunned because he's running the stun from Kyrian. And that's it. Next one, we got Shadow Priest, Holy Paladin, Feral Druid. I don't remember if we win this one or not. We got the opener, got the bleeds put up on me, rake stunned, all that fun stuff. Trying to get through the Necro Shield. Pretty much a Feral Druid, he can have a Necro Shield pretty much the size of his health bar when he flesh crafts in bear form. So you get to pretty much kill him at least twice, right? At least once, right? Twice, whatever. I'm nearly dying. I got mind games. I got stunned. I have a trinket. Thinking if I should trinket or not. I see that my shaman's sitting in a hodge, so I trinket and I nether walked. He dropped his spirit link, but I'm standing in his void volley stuff, the Shadow Priest. I tried to stop it. I mean, I don't know if you can actually stop it. I think it's just like one ability. I don't think it's a channel thing. You got Cycloned. The Shadow Priest mass dispelled the Feral Druid's Cyclone. And we're just doing damage again to the Feral Druid. Our priest is staying like in between, so you can't really get CC'd. I tried to get a full shackle. I got psychic horde. We got a maim on the Feral Druid, and he trinketed. We got a full cyclone. We got a hex. We're doing damage to the Shadow Priest. Full bleeds are up. He's bleeding. The Feral Druid is casting regrowths on his Shadow Priest. Holy Paladin sitting in a cyclone, just kicking it. Holy Paladin still has a trinket. Still has his bubble, of course. So we're just doing damage here. We keep on CCing, so the druid has to like reapply his bleeds, which is a bit annoying. You can imagine it's even more annoying for him, but now we're in a full rep into a fear on our shaman. We got mind games. I reversed the mind games. We're attacking the Shadow Priest again. And the Feral Druid's staying behind a bit, so we stun him and just do damage while the Shadow Priest is staying back. And I think, no, he gets gripped. There it is. We got a Shackle on the Druid. We got a Hex on the Shadow Priest. The Holy Paladin's up. I Purge. I don't think I Purge kicked him. I definitely purged his Divine Favor, though, so his Holy Light's going to heal for less. I get a full maim. The Cyclone Peel. And now there's the Void Volley. He got maimed. I'm just trying to line of sight, trying to pull him back, so that way the Paladin can come back as well. Paladin's out in the open, but we're trying to maybe bring them more towards us. Paladin, I think, is going for a Hodge maybe on our healer. And Void Volleyed, Horrified, all that cool stuff. Mind Games is out again. I reversed it off of our Druid. Or you got Dispelled, actually, sorry. I didn't use reverse. It was on cooldown. The Shaman got feared. 1 from Vampiric Dutch Dispel, 2 from a Psychic Scream. Our Feral Druid kicked the Holy Paladin there. And I'm dying here. I think we die. Yeah, we die. And there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. And we couldn't have a lot of consistent pressure. Maybe a positioning there too. I have to look at this game further to really see what was going on. Just a lot of pressure. These guys here to just a melee cleave with a Holy Priest. The Holy Priest jumps up in the air. We end up going... Who do we go? I want to say we go the Death Knight. We would kill one of these guys. I pop my Metamorphosis. The Priest is kiting us. Oh, yeah, I think we kill the Priest. I end up staying on the Priest. The Feral Druid goes away. He's just getting his bleeds up and running. I hunted him. And we got the Fade and the Trinket. So and we got Rally Cry. So as soon as Rally Cry drops, the guy can die. I kicked him on his Holy Skull. I got Chastised. I got Feared. I Trinketed offensively so we can get a kill. We got Guardian Spirit. And I got a Chaos Theory proc. I'm just doing a ton of damage, honestly. Fell Rush to a Shackle. So his heals are getting absorbed. Into a Incap from the Feral Druid, and he dies. We're kind of hesitant that maybe he's running like his Zanashi legendary, meaning he can come back to life. So we don't really do too much damage to the Warrior and the Demon Hunter. And we just wait for his Guardian Spirit to go away, and then we'll start doing damage. Yep. And he's dead. He's not running Zanashi. And we just killed Death Knight. The Warrior's in a Cyclone. And the Death Knight should die here. And that's about it.